What is going on, you guys? How's everybody doing out there today? I am Gophxr, and here in today's video, I'm going to be showing you all a brand new setup down here at the Stash and Dash in Schedule 1. This thing is really easy to set up, and it generates a massive amount of high-quality product. Let's show you all how to do this. Listed here are all the items you're going to need for this build. 16 suspension racks, 16 LED lights, 16 moisturizing pots, 4 large shelves, 3 lockers, 1 brick press, and 1 MK2 packaging station. Once you have all the supplies you need, go ahead on into the Stash and Dash and start with your suspension racks. You're going to put 5 along the wall back here. Another 5 along the wall right here. And then you're going to put 3 right here. And then another 3 over here, just like this. Now go ahead and take your LED lights and put 1 underneath every single suspension rack. Once you're done with the LED lights, go ahead and grab your moisturizing pots and put 1 underneath every single light. Once you're done laying down all the pots, go ahead and pull out your lockers, and you're going to put 3 along the wall, just like this. And then you can go ahead and pull out your large shelves, and you're going to put 1 in front of this setup right here, and another 1 in front of the setup right next to it right there. And then turn around, and you're going to put 1 shelf right here. And then you're going to put your last shelf right here. Now go ahead and pull out your packaging station and put it right in front of that shelf. And then go ahead and pull out your brick press and you're going to put it right here in between the locker and the pot. Just like that. Now that we're done setting up your grow room, we've got to set up the automation in your grow room. It's real important that you don't skip any steps here so we can get this right. If you have to, just pause in between steps. To get started, pull out your clipboard and walk back here and select 8 pots. Once you've selected 8 pots, go ahead and press E to manage. Select seed, and then choose the Granddaddy Purple seed. That will make you the most money. Alternatively, you could choose the green crack, and that will get your customers' addicted level to 100%. But for this video, we're going to be using Granddaddy Purple to make the most money. Under additive, go ahead, click none, and then select fertilizer. Under destination, go ahead and come over here and select the packaging station. Now put your clipboard away and pull your clipboard back out and come over to this side of the room and select the other 8 pots. Once you have 8 pots selected, go ahead and press E to manage. Select the seed, choose the Granddaddy Purple seed, select additive, choose fertilizer, and then select destination and come over here and choose the packaging station. Now put your clipboard away and pull your clipboard back out and select E to manage on the packaging station. Select destination and then choose this shelf right here. Now go ahead and put your clipboard away and come over here to this shelf right here. Press E to access storage. We're going to be setting all the filters for the automation. So go ahead, click this filter, click whitelist, click add, and then go ahead and select blue soil. You're going to do the same thing for this filter right here. Filter, whitelist, add, blue soil. For these 3 right here, you're going to be adding the fertilizer. So filter, whitelist, add, and then you're going to select the fertilizer. And then you're going to do the same thing over here. Whitelist, add, fertilizer. And one more time, whitelist, add, fertilizer. Now for these 3 right here, we're going to be adding the seed that you're going to be using. So click the filter, whitelist, add, and then Granddaddy Purple. And the same thing for these 2. Whitelist, add, Granddaddy Purple. One more time, whitelist, add, Granddaddy Purple. Once the shelf's filters look like this, the shelf's good to go. We got to do it one more time for this shelf right here, the exact same way. These 2 for the soil, these 3 for the fertilizer, and then these 3 for the seeds. Once the shelf's filters look like that, the shelf's good to go. Now we have to set the filters on the shelf behind the packaging station for the baggies. Go ahead and click the filter, click the whitelist, click add, and then scroll down until you find baggies. Once you've selected baggie, you can go ahead, click these 3 dots up here, and then select apply siblings. That'll make all of the filters be baggies. Once all of the filters are set on baggies, that shelf's good to go. You're now done setting up the automation within your grow room. Now we have to hire some employees to run this thing. For this build, you're gonna need to hire 2 botanists and 1 handler. Once you've hired your employees, go ahead and pull out your clipboard and walk up to your first botanist. Press E to manage, select locker, and go inside and choose a locker. Now select supplies and choose one of the supply racks. Now select pots and drying racks and hold shift on your keyboard. You're gonna be selecting 8 pots. Once you have 8 pots selected, go ahead and press escape, double check your clipboard. If it looks like this, your botanist is good to go. Now pull out your clipboard and walk up to your second botanist. Press E to manage, select locker, and go inside and choose another locker. Now select supplies and choose the other supply rack. Now choose pots and drying racks, hold shift on your keyboard, and select the other 8 pots. When you're done selecting the other 8 pots, press escape, double check your clipboard, and if it looks good, the botanist is good to go. Now pull out your clipboard and walk up to your handler. Press E to manage, select locker, and go inside and choose the last locker. Now select assign stations, and you're gonna choose the MK2 packaging station. You can also select assign stations and add the brick press, but I've added the brick press as an optional item where you can make bricks yourself if you'd like to. Under routes, go ahead, click add new, and then select none. You're gonna select the shelf behind the packaging station. And then you're gonna select none, and then you're gonna choose the packaging station. Now go ahead and select add new, and then add new one more time. Choose none, and come outside and choose the loading bay. Now choose none one more time under loading bay, and select the loading bay one more time. And then over here, you're gonna select the 2 botanist shelves inside one at a time. Select none, select one of the botanist shelves. Select none, choose the other botanist shelf. Once your handler's clipboard looks like this, he's good to go. If you did add the brick press, go ahead and put your clipboard away and pull your clipboard back out and press E to manage on the brick press. Select destination and then come over here and select the finished shelf. That way bricks will stock up over here with the baggies. Once you're done hiring employees and setting them up with job roles, all you've got to do is stock the shelves. To get this thing started, you're going to need 60 fertilizer, 40 bags of blue soil, 160 baggies, and 60 seeds. Once you have all the ingredients for your build, you can go ahead and start stocking your botanist shelves. Put the soil on the soil filters, put the fertilizer on the fertilizer filters, and then put the seeds on the seed filters. You'll be doing the same thing for both botanist shelves. Once you're done stocking the botanist shelves, you can now stock the shelf behind the packaging station with all the baggies. Just go ahead and load it up all the way, and it's good to go. Once you're done stocking all the shelves, there's only one thing you gotta do to get this thing cranking. Go into the lockers and throw a little cash in there, and your workers are immediately getting to work. Once the supplies get low on the botanist shelves, all you've got to do is pull up your phone, go to deliveries, and order everything that you need and have it delivered here to the stash and dash to the loading bay. The handler's going to do all the work for you. All you've got to do is show up and empty the shelves. Well, that's it, everybody. It's as easy as that to set up the brand new Stash and Dash Premium Grow Room. If this thing helped you out at all, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. We'll see y'all next time. And remember, don't be toxic. Spread positivity.